part of the program. Now listen, we say it, but this is special now. The babies are about to hit the stage. Now listen, they're coming up here. They're all in elementary school, okay? They're all in elementary school. They're one of our Catholic schools here in the Archdiocese of Washington, D.C. The sisters have taught them. They're about to act out for us, the lives of the six and Daniel Rudd. These are the students from the Archdiocese of Washington, D.C., specifically Southeast Washington, D.C., from St. Francis Xavier Catholic Academy. Please welcome our students.
Good afternoon to all those who are here at the National Black Catholic Congress XIII. My name is Daniel Rudd. In 1888, I was a founding member of the first National Black Catholic Congress. I knew I wanted to usher in a sense of black consciousness among Catholics in the United States. And to advocate for the equality of all African Americans, I started the Colored Catholic Congress, where Venerable Father Augustus Tolton, the nation's first openly black priest, celebrated Mass for 200. I heard that one of our very own, Mother Mary Lange, was declared venerable by Pope Francis on June 22nd, 2023. Speaking of, I would now like to introduce Mother Mary Lange.
I am one of the founding members of the Oblate Sisters of Providence in Baltimore, Maryland. It is God's will that our order exists today. I met a Sulpician priest, James Nicholas Hubert. It was with his help that we were able to establish Catholic education for African American children during that time. Marie Ballas and I were already operating a school in our home, which we called St. Francis. We sought to evangelize the Black community through Catholic education in the midst of racism. We became the first religious congregation of women of African descent in the United States. I am Venerable Mother Mary Lange.
I would now like to introduce Venerable Father Augustus Tolton.
It certainly was not easy for me being the first African American priest in the United States. No seminary would accept me because I was a black man. I had to study in Rome. I was ordained to the priesthood in 1886 at the age of 31. I persevered because I put all my trust in God. I always took my mother's advice and never forgot God's grace and mercy. Racial conflict haunted me most of my life, but I remained devoted to service in the Catholic Church. When I returned to the United States, I served the Black community. My success at ministering to Black Catholics quickly earned me national attention within the Catholic hierarchy. I died at the age of 43 of exhaustion. I am Venerable Father Augustus Tolton.
I would now like to introduce Pierre Toussaint.
Good afternoon. What was so important to me was daily Mass attendance. I did this for 66 years at St. Peter's in New York. I was a hairdresser and highly regarded for my professional abilities. I was enslaved, and upon my owner's death, I cared for his wife, Julia Knoll. I also sheltered some orphans in our house and helped them by getting an education and learning a trade. Because I spoke French and English, I frequently helped new immigrants. I helped raise money to build a new Catholic church, which is now became St. Patrick's Old Cathedral. I was a benefactor of New York City's first school for Black children. What truly was a blessing to me was to be able to give generously to the Oblate Sisters of Providence. I am the only lay person entombed with the bishops and conroes. I am Venerable Pierre Toussaint.
I would now like to introduce Henriette Delille.
Good afternoon. My mother, Marie Joseph, suffered a nervous breakdown in 1835. The court declared her incompetent and granted me full control of her assets. I provided for her care, I sold all of her remaining properties, and I used the proceeds to found a small congregation of nuns, which I named as the Sisters of the Presentation. 7 young Creole women and 1 young French woman joined me, as we faced opposition from many in the church due to racism. I could not join an existing congregation due to these prejudices, so I decided to form my own order, but we were not allowed by the bishop to wear a habit. In 1837, our orders attended Roussillon secured our new congregation's formal recognition. Okay. We were soon later known as the Sisters of the Holy Family. Our religious congregation was the second African American order. We cared for the sick, poor, and instructed free and enslaved children and adults at a time when educating the enslaved was illegal. I am Venerable Henriette Delille.
I would now like to introduce Julia Greeley.
Hello, everyone. I am Julia Greeley. I was a Catholic convert. I am known as Denver's Angel of Charity because of my help to countless families in poverty. I pulled the red wagons through the streets of Denver in the dark to bring food, coal, clothing, and groceries to needy families. I made my rounds after dark to not embarrass white families ashamed to take charity from a poor Black woman. I was filled with God's love, and to share this blessing, I want to share with everybody else. I am servant of God, Julia Greeley.
Now, this next individual that I would like to introduce is a widely known person for all her amazing deeds. I would now like to introduce Sister Thea Bowman.
What does it mean to be Black and Catholic? It means that I come to my church fully equipped. That does not frighten you, does it? I come to my church fully equipped. I bring myself, my Black self, all that I am, all that I have, and all that I hope to become. I bring my whole history, my tradition, my experience, my culture, my African American song and dance, my gestures and my movements, my teaching and preaching and healing and responsibility as a gift to the church. I am servant of God, Sister Thea Bowman.
I want to thank all of you for being here at the National Black Catholic Congress XIII. My goal was to facilitate greatness meeting greatness, and there is greatness in each of you. Being the journalist that I am, I want to report that your attendance was not in vain. Your effort was not in vain. We all came here shared in Catholic faith in order to praise, worship, and strive towards a better future. We all have made efforts to be here and enjoy our Catholic faith and celebrate it in very unique ways. And saying that, I would all like to say that we can come together and bring praise and appreciation to the National Black Catholic Congress XIII.
Excellent job, excellent job. We'll pause now for photos. Those of you who would like to take pictures of our characters, these are beautiful costumes, aren't they? We thank all of our team at St. Francis Xavier Catholic Academy here in Southeast Washington, D.C. That school is a great Catholic school here in our archdiocese, serving pre-K through 8th grade. Aren't they stunning? They are stunning, thanks be to God. Let's take this moment for photographs, please. Students, just stay standing where you are. We're gonna take lots of good pictures. This is a good photo opportunity. Photos, please, photos. Very good, just a few more. All right, and if the ones in the front could now clear so the ones behind you could step through, that'll be terrific. Please clear the front and let's let those behind you step through, please. We have another 30 seconds for photographs. These are our students from St. Francis Xavier Catholic Academy. All right, everybody back to your seats, please. Students, we thank you very much.